should be live. Looks pretty solid from here, so hopefully it holds up.
Usually vary that much?
Huh?
They usually waver that much on the game?
It just depends on the connection. You got a good connection. Looks like one side is solid, like picture. Good morning and welcome to KC Mavs Hockey. Today we bring you KC Mavs action from the Webster Groves Ice Rink in Webster Grove, Missouri, between the KC Mavs and the St. Louis Rockets. It's Mo Hockey action coming to you live via YouTube from Webster Grove, where the KC Mavs will be taking on the Rockets for the second time this year. These two teams played their opening games of league play to a 3-3 tie. It's been a good weekend for the Mavs so far. They had two games yesterday, a 3-2 win over St. Peter's, a game in which they scored a goal in the final second of the game to win it, and then a 2-0 win over Afton last night at the Icebox. We're about to get ready, underway here, as the teams are lined up, and there's the face-off, and St. Louis will control the opening draw. This is number 14, loses the puck, now plays it out of the zone. Tracy will take it there for the Mavs at his own blue line. His pass is deflected up in there, glove down by number 88. His shot was blocked. Nice pass by Nate over to Michael. Here's Michael with the carry-on. Had it poked off the stick momentarily. Tried to get it to Ewan. Had it knocked off his stick. And then played out of the zone. Here's a race for the puck. Taken there by number 15. Had it poked off his stick. Tracy will grab it for the Mavs and play it up to Ewan.
Move it!
Ewan skates into the zone. Gets bumped into the boards right in front of the Rockets bench. Number 88 will backhand it behind the net for number 68. He's bumped into the boards by Nate. Puck goes to the far side corner, then up the boards. Played out of the zone. Tracy had it bounce off his stick. Able to swipe it away from a would-be Rocket pursuer. Number 68 will leave it for number 45. He will skate it out of the zone and then just send it in deep. Getting there first is one of the Rocket players. He comes right out in front. Tried to get a shot off, but that was denied. Kyler diving for the puck. Battle forward right in front of us here. Trevor in there, number 26 comes away. It goes right out in front. Here's a chance and they'll score. Number 35 took the centering pass and put it past Cam. And the Rockets will get on the board first with a goal a minute 24 into the game. And they take the 1-0 lead. Number 13 leaves it for number 45. He falls down as he tried to play it. Bo stepped in, couldn't control the puck. Preston was in there for the Mavs. Now the puck ends up in the zone. Preston will chase after it. Number 26 pursuing him. Plays it up the boards. Ethan gets bumped by number 39. Lowe comes in, puts a check on a Rocket. Here's number 39 with it. Fan down his shot. Now carries it outside the zone. Ethan pokes it away. Here's Ethan takes the puck down. He gets taken to the board hard, and there's going to be a penalty. As number 39 got the elbow up on Ethan's head, and the Goon squad will go to the penalty box for the first penalty of the game.
Let's go, man. That was not nice.
It's all right.
I don't know what they teach them here in St. Louis, but there are a lot of goons out here. Penalty comes with 10:06 to play in the first period. KC Mavs will go on the fireball power play. Penalty to number 39. Is it a 2 and a 10? Yeah, it looks like they gave him a 2 and a 10. It was a pretty... yeah, It was a very dirty hit, elbow to the head. He deserved it. 2 and a 10 for number 39. Mavs on the power play. Here's JT trying to throw it. That hit the linesman. Rockets will send it the length of the ice. And this will be whistled for icing. Faceoff will come back in the Rocket zone. Back to the point. Here it is, number 78 for the Rockets, skating it into the zone, trying to split the defense. Preston doing a nice job. Cam paddles it to the corner. 78 gets bumped into the boards. Number 58 takes it right to the front, trying to stuff it in. Cam blocked that one. And now Cam will get the glove on it. And we'll have a whistle. A little pushing and shoving after the whistle. Face-off will come to the right of Cam. 1 minute remaining on the penalty. And before I forget, all KC Mavs power plays brought to you by Fireball.
Let's go, Ned!
The preferred cinnamon schnapps for all KC Mavs hockey parents. Number 8 shot was blocked out in front. Trevor tried to get it. Now Ewan comes away with the puck, had it roll off his stick. Nate keeps it in the zone, throws it right out in front. That hit a Rocket player. Now the Rocket will come away with it. Trevor pulls it off the stick to keep it in the zone. Number 14 will get it there in the corner. Tried to hoist it out of the zone. That hit one of the Mavs players and then is sent down the ice. Trevor backhands it up off the glass. Held in by number 15. He sends it back around behind the net. Half minute left on the penalty. Here's Ewan with it. Ewan will skate it up the ice. Had it poked off his stick. Trevor picks it up, tries to slap it in. That was onto the stick of number 8. Banks it off the boards for number 68. He sends it back behind the net. Campbell leaves it there for Tracy. Tracy will skate up the ice, avoids one defender, then gets tripped up. We got a penalty coming up. The other penalty expired. Here's a shot right on. It's gloved by the goalie. But the whistle blows, and we'll have another penalty coming up to the Rockets. This will be number 88. He'll go to the box for tripping. The penalty comes with 8:31 to play in the first period. And just as one penalty expired, another one, and the Mavs will go back on the power play. Rockets control the face-off, number 45. Banked it off the boards, hit the side of the net. Now Kyler with it. Kyler looking for the pass, trying to throw it out in front. That hit Ethan. Here's a chance and a shot by Bo. He fired it over the net and off the glass. Preston takes it top of the circle, now throws it right out in front. Kyler deflected it, got knocked down in the process. Played around the boards. Pierce will play it there, threw it down to Bo. Kyler tried to throw it toward the net. Puck comes back to Pierce. He tees one up, throws it right in. Bad save by the goalie. The puck deflects to the corner. Kyler digs the puck away from the defender. Now it goes around behind the net, played up the boards. It's going to be held in by Pierce at the point. Pierce banks it off the boards. Ethan had it roll off his stick. Number 45 will send it back up the boards. Pierce will tee it up, send it right in on goal. Bad save by the goalie. Here's Kyler trying to throw it. That was deflected behind the net. Ethan gets it, throws it right out in front. Here's the chance for Kyler. It rolled off his stick. Pierce takes it from the high slot, the high point rather. Shot wide. Kieran's off the board. Ethan gives it to Kyler. Kyler throws it toward the side of the net. Puck squirted away from the goalies. He tried to cover it up. Now the Rockets will come away with it and get it out of the zone. The puck bounced over Preston's stick, so he'll have to chase it down back behind the goal as we're down to the final seconds of the penalty. Now we have a steal in the zone. Number 13 took the puck away, looking for a centering pass, but a good job by Preston to tie him up behind the net. Puck goes to the far side corner. Number 90 takes the check for Kyler. Kyler comes away with a puck and then plays it up the boards to the near side. That's going to be held in by number 29. A tough angle shot to hit the side of the net. Preston plays it ahead. Out of the zone. The puck goes down to the ice. Now we got to race for it. Michael's going to get there first. Would have got there first, but we're going to be whistled for icing, bringing the face-off back into the Mavs zone. Puck tied up in the circle. Trevor comes away with it. Back end of the board, JT was picking the puck there, tried to play it ahead. That hit a Rocket. Now the puck scored it forward, poked ahead. Here's number 81 with a shot that was blocked by Trevor. Number 50 with it. He does a shot toward the net that Cam will snag out of the air with the catcher. And the faceoff will come inside the zone. 6.5 to play in the first period. The Rockets with a 1-0 lead. Sent wide to the far side. JT's going to bang it off the boards out of the zone. Bounces over number 14 stick. He chases it down. He gets run over by Michael, and we're going to have a penalty to Michael for boarding. Or charging. Call it boarding. So the Rockets will go on the power play for their first time in the game. Penalty comes with 6:18 to play, first period.
Come on, man.
Tyler takes the face off the puck there. Ethan will chase it down. The linesman fell down, almost got right involved in the play. Now the puck right down in front of us. Sent into the zone where Tracy will get it behind his own net, being chased there by number 88. Number 88, and Tracy tied up the puck. Tracy comes away with it. Puck got tied up along the boards there. Kind of got stuck in the boards. Tyler gets it, tried to clear it. It's taken there by number 8. He tried to tee it up and lost control of the puck. Now just sends it back behind the net. Tracy for the Mavs banks it off the boards, trying to get it around 88. They get tied up in the corner. Tyler in there to help out. Now the puck comes back to the point where number 14 will just feather it along the boards. Tracy lost his stick, tried to soccer it ahead. Got his stick back just in time to poke it away. Now number 15 gets the puck. Sends it behind the net and up the boards. Here's a centering attempt. That was deflected away nicely by Tracy. Now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. Tyler played it off number 8. He circled it back, keeping his own zone. Number 8 sends it ahead. Stepped in front of that pass, tried to get it around the defender. Number 26 takes it there. Being harassed by Kyler. Now both teams making a change, and the Mavs will have a chance to get it out of the zone, which they do. Just a few seconds left on the penalty, and the Mavs will be back at full strength. Here's a pass that's too far. Bo will play it back to Preston. Preston tried to get a long stretch pass over to number 13. And he's sent back out of the zone. Number 45 for the Rockets sends one deep into the zone. The puck caroms up to the near side. Bo got it ahead to Pierce. Pierce banked it off the boards, but it's going to be held in. Bo then able to get it out of the zone, and it's sent right back in by the Rockets. Preston takes a check as he tries to clear it. The puck's still in the zone. Now here's number 13 with a chance. That hit the crossbar. Rebound, another chance. Cam's got this one, then he lost control of it. The puck ends up in the corner. The shot hit the crossbar. Number 13 took a run at Preston. Clearly not playing the puck. There's number 26 taking a hit. Mavs look a little bit in disarray. Puck's going in the zone. Here's number 45 with a shot. Now Cam will glove that one, and we'll have a whistle. A couple great scoring chances for the Rockets, including one that hit the crossbar.
Come on, Mavs!
76 had it. Now number 81 takes the puck. His shot was deflected. That went just wide. So hit a couple bodies along the way. Number 25 at the point will play it back behind the net. Trevor there takes a hit from 78. Trevor loses his edge now. Ewan in there for the Mavs. Tried to play it ahead, but that's going to be held in. Puck hit Ewan. He can't control it. Number 81 with a shot that Cam will handle and smother with the glove.
Come on, Mavs! Let's go, boys! Pick it up!
Let's play hockey, man!
Number 50 with it.
Attaboy.
Tyler takes it away from him, though. 50 gets it back. Threw it right out in front, but nobody there for the Rockets. Ethan poked it away, but right back onto his stick. Here's number 50 with a shot that was deflected wide. 81 behind the net. Kyler back there for the Mavs. Here's a long pass ahead, too far for Bo. Couldn't get a stick on it. The puck turns down the ice. And it'll be played there by number 25 for the Rockets. He leaves it for his teammate, now plays it across to number 60. The pass is behind him. He has to chase it back down and just play it out to the blue line. Tracy gets ahead to Ethan. Ethan looking for a pass, trying to throw it to the middle, but number 29 was there for the Rockets to intercept that. Behind the net, he stops, brings it back to the other side. It's going to be held in by Tracy. Tracy played it down to Ethan. Ethan chips it behind the net. Puck comes up the near side boards. Kyler tried to play it deep. That hit a stick. Kyler got it back. Now he gets tied up along the boards by number 60. Kyler takes the puck from him. Now Ethan takes the puck. Plays it back to Trevor. Here's Trevor with a shot that bounces wide. Number 50 will pick it up for the Rockets. They looked like they had a 3-on-2, but they were making a change. Now the puck caroms off the boards. Number 15 gets there first.
Chip it up!
This is Bo with the puck. Tried to get around the defender, able to get the puck up to Nate. He sends it in back behind the net. Number 14 being harassed by Michael. Now plays it up the board. Ewan will take the puck for the Mavs. His shot was blocked. The puck caroms over to Preston, who throws it wide of the goal. Caroms right out in front. Nate plays it back to the point. Pierce off the boards, got it to Nate. Nate tried to get it to the center of the ice. Now able to get it to Ewan. Here's a wrist shot by Ewan. Rebound onto the glove. And the goalie's got it as Michael was driving in toward the net. But we'll have a whistle and a face-off to the right of the Rockets' goal. Off the face-off, it comes back to Pierce. Pierce will send it down in the corner. It's played up to number 90. He fanned on his... Here's Pierce with a shot and deflection that's wide. Nate will get it. Plays it off the boards for Preston. Preston threw it to the front of the net. Michael tried to get together and puck. Now Michael gets it. Gets checked here. Michael with a tough angle shot. Sent it high over the net. Puck caroms up the boards. Number 90 will play it out of the zone. Ewan doing a good job on the back check to gather up there for the Mavs. Now backhands it ahead for Nate. Too far for him. Michael in there. Number 13 with the puck for the Rockets. Into the zone. Down the left-hand side. Carries it down low to the goal line. Being bumped there by Preston. Now gets it over to number 45. From the top of the circle, here's a shot that's whistled wide. Number 13 takes the rebound off the boards. Back over to number 40. He sends a shot right in on net that Cam sees all the way and into the glove. And we'll have a whistle with 37.3 to play in the period. Puck goes to the boards. Tracy has it for the Mavs. Plays it ahead for JT. Now JT will chip it out of the zone. Number 50 will chase it down into his own blue line. He'll send it back out of the zone to center. A bouncing puck swatted back into the zone by the Mavs. Number 25 picks up the puck there for the Rockets. Number 78 gloves it down. Now a loose puck, fight for it. Mavs come away with it. But right onto the stick of number 78, who throws it on net. Cam will block that with a paddle, then put the glove down on it. And we'll have a stoppage of play with 7.8 seconds to play in the period. Here's number 78 off the face-off, right in on net. Cam's got it. Face-off comes in on goal, and Cam taking no chances. We'll put the glove down on this one, and we'll have another face-off. Exactly 2 seconds to play in the period. Mavs just need to get out of here without any further damage. Off the face-off that comes to the corner. And there's the buzzer. The period ends. And at the end of one period, it's the St. Louis Rockets 1 and the KC Mavs nothing. We're going to take a short, very short break here as the teams will change ends, and then we'll be right back into play for the second period. There's a question over when the player who got the 10-minute misconduct was out of the box, and it looks like his penalty time has expired, so he will go back to the bench. Now the referee talking up to somebody up in Roy's Roost.
How do they not have it written down? You wrote down when the penalty started. Calculate 10 minutes.
Well, doesn't sound like they have this sorted out. When did the penalty?
I don't think it was deeper into the period than 2 minutes, was it?
Yeah, he should have to serve 11 and a half minutes.
Oh, did you know when he went in the box?
Probably about 4 minutes into the game, so yeah, he probably has. Yeah, they put him back in the box. He's still got a few more minutes to serve on that 10-minute misconduct. Yeah. Here's Ethan with the puck. Gets it ahead to Kyler. Kyler down the left-hand side, looking to throw it right out front. Tried to get it to Ethan, but it was too far for him. Trevor throws in front of the net. Here's a deflection that's wide. JT in the corner. JT battling for it. Is taken away by the Rockets and sent out of the zone. Race for the puck that Tracy will win. Tracy puts on the brakes, banks it off the boards, gets it to Trevor. Trevor poked it ahead, but it's going to be kept in the zone. Played ahead by Tracy. Ethan gets it up to Kyler, but it was too far for him. He couldn't play it. Battle for the puck. JT has it. Took it in the zone offside, but no whistle. Play continues as Kyler tried to spin it toward the middle as Ethan was there.
Throw it on net.
Tracy will take it from the top of the circle, throws a shot that's wide to the far side. It comes up the board. Ewan pinching in. Ewan puts a hit on one of the Rocket players. Now the puck ends up in the corner.
Same team, guys.
Kyler has it right out in front for Ewan. A shot and a nice save. Rebound right out in front. And now the puck underneath bodies. We have a whistle. As Ewan had a great scoring chance,
Good job.
but the goalie was able to deny it. Face-off will be to the left of the Rockets' goal. Comes back to the point. Here's Preston throwing to the net. There was a deflection, but the puck went wide. Michael chased it down in the corner, tries to get it back to Pierce. But the Rockets able to get out of the zone. This is number 90 with it. He gets bumped in the boards by Nate. Ewan picks up the loose puck, trying to stick handle around a couple players. Had to poke off his stick. Number 26 for the Rockets will pick up the puck at his own blue line and play it ahead to number 13 into the zone down the left-hand side. Circles it back, tried to get it to one of his teammates. It was deflected there. Number 73 will throw it to the net. Here's a deflection. Cam made the save. There's a big hit by Ewan. Referee waited for the Rocket fans to tell him to call a penalty, and he puts the arm up. And there's the whistle. And the Mavs are going to get a penalty here.
It's okay. Give him one for the throw in the box.
Penalty is going to be on Ewan for cross-checking. Comes with 10-11 to play in the second period. So the Rockets will go on the power play for the second time in the game. That was a bizarre call because he called it about 10 seconds after it occurred, after the Rocket fans were... So I'm not sure who called the penalty. If the referee did or Rocket. Now off the face-off, here's a shot from the point that's clubbed by Cam.
Good job, fellas.
Come on, man.
Another shot off the blocker, played to the corner. Mike picked up for Mavs, but it's onto the stick of number 50. He swings one right toward the net that Cam gets the paddle on. Number 60 pinching in, plays it to the corner. Pierce sends it up the board. Michael couldn't catch up to it.
Oh, Michael, good piece of him, man.
Preston battling number 26. Comes right out front here, the centering attempt that went right through the goal crease. Now Michael able to get it out of the zone. Number 29 will gather it up there at his own blue line. Pass too far for his teammate. And this will be whistled for an icing. Faceoff will come back in the Rocket zone. 49 seconds left on the penalty to Ewan. 9:30 to play, second period. It's the Rockets 1, the Mavs nothing.
Come on, Mavs, you can do it.
Number number 88. Takes the puck off the face-off. Trying to skate it in. Nice play by Tracy to knock him off the puck, and he'll send it back into the zone. Tyler down there on the forecheck. Put a pass across ice. This is number 68 picking up the puck. Trevor lost his stick, trying to sweep it away. Here's number 68 centering pass right out in front. But Cam denies that and covers it up. And that's a good thing because Trevor lost his stick and it would have been a 5-on-3 effectively. Face-off controlled by the Rockets. Number 14 at the high point. Plays it down low to number 68. Trevor checking him. They got the puck tied up behind the net. Trevor able to play it ahead. JT chipping at it, trying to get out of the zone, but number 14 will keep it in. Now the puck comes in right toward the net. Trevor steps in front of that and hoists it out of the zone. Puck will go down near the goal line, taken there by number 88.
Don't forget the puck.
Tyler made a run at him and missed completely.
You had the puck.
It's probably a good thing because he might have been called. Puck comes to the near side. Penalty time's up. The Mavs are back at full strength. This is number 88 with it. Plays it up the boards on the far side. Number 13
Gotta get a piece.
gets it for
Attaboy.
the Rockets. He's checked by Trevor, but able to get it to number 15. Then lost it off his stick. Back the other way. Here's a pass ahead to Ewan. Ewan picks up the puck. Ewan getting tied up there to a tough angle shot. Goes right through the goal crease.
Pound it.
Trevor plays it ahead. Gets it to Bo. Bo loses his footing. Rocket player tried to soccer it ahead, ended up falling flat on his ass.
Get him, Bo!
Now the Rockets able to get out of the zone, and here's the race for the puck. Taken there by number 13, but not before it was whistled for an icing. Well, if you're going to try to soccer it, the Rocket player lost his stick, tried to kick it ahead, whiffed completely, and looked like Charlie Brown trying to kick the football.
I'll step up.
Here's number 39 for the Rockets. He's got number 13 down the left-hand side. He'll take a shot from the top of the circle right in on goal. That was deflected wide. Cam might have got a piece of it. Ewan with the puck, gets it ahead to Nate. Nate down in the middle of the ice, takes it wide, now throws it toward the net. That's paddled to the corner. Number 26 plays it ahead, but Ewan's going to step in there. He'll control the puck. Number 13 comes away with it for the Rockets. Pass ahead to number 39. Number 39 with the carry-on. Overskated the puck out of the zone. Now it's going to be sent right in on goal. And whistled as the shot went on net. The Rockets were in the zone, so the faceoff's going to come all the way back. No, they're going to bring the faceoff just outside the zone. Yeah, if you're sending it in when your guys are in, you can't shoot it on goal. Behind the net, number 30 is going to get there first, but Mavs able to play it ahead. Here's number 60 with a shot that was knocked down by Ewan's stick. Now the puck right to the side of the net. And the whistle as the puck gets tied up along the goal. Mavs had 6 skaters on the ice. Comes back to the point off the face-off. It's backhanded down near the circle. Here's number 78 with it. Tried to throw it right out in front, but that was denied nicely by Trevor, who's able to get it out of the zone. Well, they whistled that for icing, although it looked like it might have been touched by the Rocket player. Face-off will come back in the Mavs zone to the right of Cam. Tied up with the circle. Trevor bumps a Rocket into the boards. One of the Rockets tried to go to the net. Fell down as he tried to backhand it on goal. Hit the side of the net. Now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. This is number 14 at center. Had it knocked off the stick. Here's JT trying to get it ahead to Kyler. Kyler with a shot that was sent over the net. JT trying to keep it in there. The puck along the boards. Number 90 in there for the Rockets. Now we got a scrum along the boards. It's played in toward the goal, and now we got a whistle. We're going to have a penalty coming up to the Rockets for interference. This is going to go against number 58. Penalty comes with 6:01 to play, and the Mavs will go back on the Fireball power play. Third power play of the game for the Mavs. A chance for the Mavs to tie the game here midway through the second period.
Win it.
Ewan on the face-off. Puck tied up at the circle. Now it's sent behind the net. Michael back there from the Mavs gets it over to Nate. Nate to Michael. Here's a chance right out in front of the net, but he couldn't control it. Ewan got a stick on it. Number 45 checks him. Rockets come away with it and then send it out of the zone. Trevor will pick up the puck at his own blue line. Circles it back in his own zone. Gets it over to Tracy. Tracy with a long pass across to Nate. Nate with the carry-on. Nate looking for a shot. Sends it back behind the net. It was deflected off the stick. Clearing attempt going to be held in. Here's a one-timer by Trevor that he sent way wide of the net. Tracy had it. Tracy banks it off the boards. And now it's sent out of the zone. Tracy with a pass across to Trevor at center. Trevor waiting for his teammate to get back on side. Now throws it to the middle of the ice. Number 88 had it. Had it knocked off his stick. Trevor sends it in low, but number 73 there for the Rockets.
There you go again.
Held in by Trevor. Shot right in on net. And the goalie prevents the rebound and covers it up. 33 seconds left on the penalty. 5:04 to play second period. Comes back to the point. Here's a chance by Tracy. Score! Right off the face-off, a wrist shot from the high slot. And the Mavs have tied the game with 5:01 to play in the second period. It's a power play goal by Tracy off the face-off, and the Mavs have tied it at 1-1. Off the face-off. Kyler poked it in the zone. Kyler chased it down. He's got Ethan cutting to the net, tried to center it. That was blocked off the Rocket player's legs. Here's the Rockets trying to play it ahead. This is number 29 with the puck. Mavs able to poke it back in where number 60 will chase it back behind his own net. Number 60 plays it ahead for number 13. It's too far for him, thrown right to the middle of the ice. Then kicked back out of the zone.
Good job, Preston.
Preston will send it back in deep. Mavs get on side. Number 90 has it behind his own net, plays it ahead to his teammate, whose number I can't see. Pierce not able to keep it in his zone. Number 26 with a pass over to number 13. Number 13 from the top of the circle sends a wrist shot that's wide. Centering attempt. That hit traffic. Puck carries out to the point where number 29 will take it. He steps around one Mav. Here's a shot that's blocked by Ewan. Ewan trying to stick handle around. One player had it knocked off his stick. Ethan plays it ahead, trying to get it to Bo. It was off his stick. Now back in the zone. Here's a shot. That hit Pierce's skate, deflects to the corner. Number 13. He gets checked into the boards. Puck comes outside the zone, and the Rockets will regroup at neutral. Number 14 will send it in deep. Behind the net. Pass ahead for Ewan. Ewan lost it to one of the Rocket players. Here's a pass across to Gunther. Whatever number he is. Here's a blast that's right on net. Rebound. As Cam couldn't control it. Puck stuck to the corner. Here's a tough angle shot. A swing and a miss. Puck behind the net. Preston doing a good job of tying the up number 28. Now they poked off the puck and out of the zone. Sent back in. We got a penalty coming up. As the first penalty expired, we got a delay penalty. Now we got a whistle. And we're going to have a penalty, or was it delayed offside? Delayed offside is the call. A long delayed offside.
Play smart. Come on, man.
Battle for the puck right in front of the Rockets bench. The Rockets come away with it. Here's a pass across to number 76, trying to get around. Nice poke check by Tracy to poke it out of the zone. Now it's sent back in. Tracy got a bounce over his stick. Plays it up the boards for JT. JT with a nice pass. You can control it. Send it to the middle of the ice. Here's number 81 with a chance. Saved by Cam as he plays it to the corner. With another centering attempt. Good play by Tracy to deny that. Tracy gets it to JT. It was off his stick. Sent back into the zone. Now a pass across for Trevor. Trevor with a great pass to Ewan. Here's Ewan with one man to beat. Ewan trying to get around. Had it poked off his stick nicely by the defenseman. Number 81 for the Rockets sends it in. That's gloved down by Trevor across to Tracy. Tracy tried to get it to Ethan. It was over his head. Up to Nate. Nate sends it into the zone, but number 73 will take it for the Rockets and then play it across to 29. Nice play by Kyler. Tough angle shot right in, right on. Saved by the goalie. Ethan was cutting to the front of the net as well.
Look out, help him! Good job.
Here's the chance for number 49. He got around one player, but a nice defensive play by Tracy to poke the puck off his stick. Puck ends up in the corner. Tracy will get it there. Number 15 in hot pursuit. Number 15 loses an edge. But the Rockets get it. Nice play by Kyler to separate the puck. Now Ethan with it. Here's Ethan with a nice pass up to Bo. It was off his stick into the zone. Here's number 29 trying to play it ahead. Ethan gets it, plays it back behind the net. Rockets will skate it out of the zone. This is number 29 with it. Plays it across too far for 68, but he takes the carom off the board and then sends it in deep. Pearson, number 28, behind the net. Played ahead to Bo. It's off his stick. Now the puck comes to the face-off circle. Number 88 there for the Rockets. Now here's a shot from the point. It's right in on net. And Cam will glove it out of the air. And we'll have a face-off in the Mavs zone with 57.4 seconds to play, second period.
Go, Nate!
Off the face-off, it's played out of the zone. Now a race for the puck. Here's Nate chasing it down, but number 8's going to get there first. Nate on the forecheck, not able to get the puck away. Here's a pass up to Gunther, whose number I can't see. Here's Gunther with a shot, sent it off the glass. 26 takes the carom at the far side board, tried to center it. Number 93 or 13 with it. In the centering attempt to 26, a backhander right in on net, and Cam's got it. And we'll have a face-off in the Mavs zone. Off the face-off back to the point. Here's a shot right on. Paddle save. Rebound right out in front. And the puck ends up underneath Cam. Oh, and Cam took a swing at one of the Rocket players. Not sure what precipitated that. We'll have another face-off inside the zone with 24.5 seconds to play in the period. Mavs able to get it out of the zone. Number 8 will send it right back in, send it in deep. Final 15 seconds to play. Cam will leave it behind the net. A little confusion by the Mavs as two players assumed that the other was going to take it. Now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. And number 73 will get it as the final seconds tick off the clock. And the buzzer sounds, ending the period. We've played two here from Webster Groves, and at the end of two periods, it's the KC Mavs 1 and the St. Louis Rockets 1. We'll take a short break, a little longer break than the last time, and we'll be back for the third period.
We looked a little less aggressive.
Played 2 games and they played no.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to do with an hour?
They might play 2 games a day. 2 games a day.
Well, that's pretty cool. If some of them play 4 games. Usually end up thinking pretty good.
Let's go, Bo!
About to start the 3rd period.
Let's go, Ethan!
Mavs and Rockets tied at 1. The Mavs,
Pick it up, Bo. Let's go!
the Rockets scored in the 1st period, then the Mavs got the tying goal midway through the 2nd period. Here's Bo into the zone, had it roll off his stick, able to chip it ahead. Ethan in the corner tried to play it down deep. He gets tied up along the boards. Puck ends up behind the net. Number 45 will get it for the Rockets. Tried to play it ahead, but Tracy stepped in front of that. Now here's Tracy, had his shot blocked. Tried to poke it forward toward the net. Puck ends up in the middle. Here's Bo taking the puck, throws it right in on net, and the goalie will cover it up.
Good job, Matt. Come on, Matt.
Off the face off the puck. Comes to the near side boards. Trevor pinching in. Tyler plays it ahead right onto the stick of one of the Rockets. Number 45 with it. Or 29 rather. Carries it out of the zone.
Step
It
up.
comes in the Mavs zone. Nice poke check there by Tracy. Now the puck on to number 26 feet.
Help him out.
26's stick.
Someone get the
That's
puck.
Trevor in there doing a nice job. Now here's the shot that's right in on net. And Cam will get the glove on top of it. We'll have a whistle and a face-off inside the Mavs zone.
Be nice, Tyler. Tyler, be nice.
Back to number 68,
Up on
plays
that.
it to the point. Number 29 sends it back behind the net. Preston plays it ahead for JT.
Move it. Nice.
JT with a pass ahead, trying to get it
Come on,
to
forward. Go wide.
Bo, but Michael will take it for the Mavs into the zone down the right-hand side, but Ewan was in a step offside. So a whistle and a face-off outside the zone. Off the face-off, the puck sent into the zone where number 8 will play it back behind his own net. Puck goes to the far side corner. Number 14 with it. Michael steps in to block his pass. Now the puck caroms up behind the net and then played to the far side corner again. Sent up the boards. Held in by Preston. Chipped ahead. Now Ewan in for the Mavs. Still in the zone. Nice job by Preston at the blue line. But the Rockets now able to get it out of the zone and send it into the
Gotta get a piece of him.
down deep. This is number 13 chasing it down.
One guy, you gotta get a piece
In
of
the corner, tried to center it. That was denied. Number 26 with a shot. That was blocked. Here's Gunther with a shot right in. Rebound.
Good job. Hit it.
Comes to the corners. Cam got the body on it. Now here's a shot that's in from the point.
Hit it.
Battle saved by Cam. Number 13 with it. Tried to center it. Michael does a good job to deny that. And then gets a pass up to Ewan. There's Ewan down the right-hand side. Trying to get around the defender. Ewan's got a player cutting toward the net. Fan down the shot. Number 26 comes away with it for the Rockets. Pass across to number 13. Into the zone. Here's a shot that's deflected off Preston's stick and up over the glass. So we'll have a face-off that'll stay inside the zone.
Come on, man.
Let's go, Matt.
Off the face-off, the puck tied up the circle now. Number 45 will send it back behind the net. Tracy there for the Mavs. Plays it ahead. Ethan chipped it forward to Tyler. Tyler able to bank it out of the zone. Number 90. There, this is number 50 skating around one defender. 50 still with the puck, throws it on net. That was paddled away by Cam. Held in by number 73. Tracy will get it there for the Mavs. Plays it up the boards for Ethan.
Move it.
Ethan looking for a pass, gets it up the
Move it.
Kyler tried to get it back to Ethan. It was behind him. Now Ethan able to send it into the zone. Number 73 plays it ahead. It's held in by Ethan. He gets tied up along the boards. Kyler does a good job to keep it in the zone. Now here's a pass is fan down. Then Kyler overskated a loose puck. Picked up by number 50 at the blue line from the top of the circle. A shot right on. And we'll play it over to Tracy. Tracy with a pass, tried to get it to Bo, but it was too far for him. Bo stepped in front of it. Here's Bo, tried to get around the defender, had it poked off his stick. Now Kyler steps in for the Mavs. Puck ends up behind the net. One of the Rockets fell down. Kyler takes a run at one of the Rocket players. Here's Tracy pinching in to play it to the corner. Number 60 for the Rockets plays it ahead. Tracy keeps it in. Here's a shot right on, rebound. Comes right out in front, but number 68's there for the Rockets to catch it and clear it out of the zone. Tracy will get the puck just as it gets to the goal line, so no icing. Gets it ahead to Michael. Michael tried to get it to Trevor, was off his stick, now number 26 back into the zone. Had it knocked off his stick. That's Trevor in there. Now Michael in there, putting a body on somebody. Number 29 comes away with it for the Rockets. Looking to center it. Go right to the side of the net.
Watch this guy.
Puck off the side of the goal. Here's number 68 with it. He sent a shot that was wide off the glass. Tracy chips it ahead. It's going to be held in. Here's a shot that's fanned on. Michael gets it. Tried to get it to Nate. Now we got a penalty coming up against the Rockets. Mavs control the puck, so no whistle yet. Here's Nate with the puck, loses control of it. Now the Rockets touch it. Now we got a whistle.
Michael, easy.
And the Mavs will go back on the power play. We're going to have an elbowing call against number 29 for the Rockets. Penalty comes with 8:26 to play in the game. And the Mavs will go back on the Fireball power play. This will be the fourth power play for the Mavs. They scored on one of the previous 3 attempts. And now they've got a chance to take the lead in this game. Off the face-off, the puck rolls in the back. Here's a tough angle shot by Kyler that goes behind the net. Ewan tied up along the boards. Now the puck comes back to the point and bounces over Preston's stick. So the Mavs have to regroup. Here's a pass across off Kyler's skate. Sent back in, but Pierce there to block that. Now the puck comes ahead, squirts right out to the middle of the ice, a race for it. But JT gets there first for the Mavs. Tried to get it ahead for Kyler. It was too far for him. And number 8 will chase it down to the circle, spins it back up to number 26. He'll hoist it high in the air. That's going to be gloved down by Preston. Preston tried to throw it toward the goal. That hit a Rocket player and carries all the way back to the Mavs blue line.
Let's go, boys.
Here's the pass ahead. Too far for Kyler. Now the puck comes back to center. Loose puck picked up there by number 14. Had it poked off his stick. Number 14 overskates it. It's played ahead. Back to center. Now here's a chance for Kyler. He couldn't get a stick on it. The Rocket player was just waiting for the puck to come to him. Here's a shot from the point. Blocked the save by Cam. Kind of handcuffed Cam a little bit.
Got time.
20 seconds left on the penalty. Pass goes ahead to Kyler.
Over.
Kyler picks up the puck. He'll bank it off the boards into the zone. Now we got to chase for the puck into the corner. Bo's going to get there first. Tried to pass it. Puck carry him up behind the net. Number 78 takes it for the Rockets. Ewan will get it. Penalty time's expired, so the team's back at full strength. And here's number 13 with the puck to the Rockets on the left-hand side. Gets around the defender. Tough angle shot, hit the side of the net. Number 13 gets his own rebound behind the goal. Nice play by Preston to get it out of the zone. Now we got a race for the puck.
Come on, Ethan.
Ethan was tied up by one of the Rocket players. It's held in by Bo. Tracy picks up the puck. Here's a shot that's set wide. Rebound comes all the way out to the blue line. Number 13 will pick it up there. Nate puts a check on him. Trevor in there. Bo in there. The puck squirts into the zone. Now it comes back on the stick of number 13. Here's number 13 on the left-hand side. Takes a shot. That went wide. Karam's off the boards. Tried to play it ahead to Ethan. Now we got a race for the puck. It's sent back in toward the net. Tracy chipped it ahead. Bo gets the puck. It's going to be held in by the Rockets and sent back into the corner. Played ahead by Tracy. It's number 50. He takes a check by Tracy. Now the Mavs come away with it. Here's Nate with it. Nate picking up the puck. Puts on the brakes right at center. Ethan got tripped up. Pass comes across to Trevor. Trevor with a long pass ahead, but it was poked away by the Rockets. Here's number 50. Here's number 50 right in with a shot, and he sent it wide. Number 29 with a blast that goes wide. Puck caroms up the boards. It's chipped out of the zone. Now played back in. Trevor will have it in his own zone. Stick handling it up. Tried to get it up to Kyler. Kyler playing it forward. Michael in there for the Mavs. They battle for it. Still a battle. Now the puck comes back into the zone where number 60 will circle it right back in front of his own net. Played it ahead too far for his teammate. Preston tried to send it in. Fanned on it.
Step up.
Pierce able to poke it away, but number 15 will keep it in the zone. He tried to throw it to the front of the net. That hit Pierce. Here's the Rockets again. Here's a pass across to number 8. Here's a shot. Paddle saved by Cam. It's played ahead. Number 8 could control it. Now we got to race for the puck. Here's Kyler with it. The Mavs have a 3-on-1. Here's Kyler with the puck. Skates around it with a shot, and he whistled it off the glass. Puck comes out of the zone. Number 68 will pick it up there. Here's number 68 with a chance. Takes it down low, looks for a centering pass. Michael denies that. Kyler with it. Kyler plays it ahead. Ewan tried to get around the defender. They collide. Number 26 with it. Number 26 will play it ahead to number 68. He gets around the defender. Number 68 will take it into the zone. There's a check from Preston. Preston plays it back out of the zone. Number 8 with it. Waiting for his teammates to get back on side. No. They're going to call a penalty on the Mavs. I'm not sure what for. I guess. No, they're going to call Preston for boarding. Penalty comes with 3:42 to play in the game, and the Rockets will go on the power play for the 4th time this game.
Gotta work. Let's go.
Mavs control the face-off. Tracy plays it to the blue line out, sent back in. There's Chris back at center. Now it comes over to number 13 for the carry-on.
Get some body. Atta boy.
Trevor checks him.
Good job, Trevor. Help
Trevor tying
out.
him up along the boards. Number 26 digging at it. Number 26 comes away with it, but Nate in the Mavs tried to clear it. It's held in the zone. Now Trevor picks up the loose puck and just plays it out of the zone.
You gotta work.
Number 73 will pick it up in his own blue line. Leaves it there for number 38.
Step up.
Or 39 rather. Fans on a shot. Backhand attempt that clears. Fanned on. Now the puck comes to the face-off circle. And Ewan will just send it the length of the ice, and the Mavs will be whistled for an icing.
Pick it up, Nate.
2:56 to play in the game. 44 seconds left on the penalty to Preston.
Yell at your son and tell him to start picking it up. Come on.
After face-off, it comes back to the top of the circle. Tracy tied up there.
Cover
Couple
the
players go
center.
down. Here's a chance for the Rockets wraparound attempt. Rebound just wide on the centering attempt. Here's number 10. He tried to stuff it in. Here's number 5 with a shot. And a save by Cam.
Gotta get out.
Now the Mavs able to clear it as Nate took a whack at it. Now Nate on the forecheck. But number 79 is going to send it back into the zone. It goes behind the net. Played ahead. But nobody there for the Mavs. Sent back in deep. 7 seconds left on the penalty.
What's the center?
Trevor there battling. He takes a hit. Puck comes up the boards to the point. Here's number 29 who tries to send it in deep. Now Trevor has it. Penalty time's up. Here's Preston right out of the box, but it was off his stick. Now the puck at center. Preston took a swing at it. And the puck went up and looked like it hit one of the players on the bench, so we'll have a whistle. And a face-off outside the zone with 1:58 to play. Penalties have expired, so the teams are back at full strength. trying to get around, gets tied up along the boards by number 14. He swings it up. Puck ends up underneath Kyler. Kyler's still on the ice. Now he gets up. Bo chipped it ahead. Number 14 for the Mavs. JT in there for the Mavs. Kyler with a hit. Puck squirts loose. Here's a centering attempt. Goes off the stick. It's held in the zone. Here's Preston with a shot, but he fanned on it. Behind the net. JT tried to center it, but it was on the stick of a Rocket player. Bo on the forecheck. Now here's number 39 into the zone. It's 2-on-2. Here's number 39 taking it wide over to number 13. Here's that shot. And a great save by Cam. He's got it. Now we got all kinds of stuff going on here. We got 3 Rockets on top of one of the Mavs players.
Get him out!
3 Rockets on top of Pierce. As Cam made the save, number 13 took the shot. Cam made the great save. And it looks like we're going to have offsetting penalties. It's going to be Pierce for the
3 kids beating on him.
3. Let's see, what are they going to call here?
He got jumped by 3 kids and he put 1 in. Oh crap!
Let's see, it looks like we've got Pierce. For the Mavs, we got 2 Rockets in the penalty box, so it looks like the Mavs may end up with a power play on this. Number 39 and number 13 are in the box for the Rockets. Pierce in the box for the Mavs. All this happening with 1:18 to play in the game, and the referee is over at the Rocket bench explaining to the Rocket coach what the penalties are. And we're still not sure if they're got it figured out. Right now they've got 2 Rockets in the box. 1 Mav in the box, that's Pierce. They got 2 penalties on the board for the Rockets, 1 on the board for the Mavs. And it looks like that is what it's going to be. So it looks like the Mavs are going to get a power play out of this. Now the referee explaining something to Larry. I'm not sure Larry's satisfied with the explanation, but it is what it is. And we'll get ready to play here. So 2 of the penalties will offset. We'll skate 5-on-4. Off the face-off, it comes back to number 40. He throws it to the net. That's deflected wide of the goal, high in the air. It's tied up behind the net.
Get the puck!
Trevor cleared at it. Now the Rockets come away. Here's the centering attempt, but that's played to the corner by JT. Trevor comes away with it for the Mavs. Places it out of the zone. Trying to get it up to Tracy. Ewan steps in. Ewan will send it back into the zone. And now it's played across to number 26 for the Rockets. Final 50 seconds of the game. Here's number 26 with it. Now plays it ahead to 15. 15 will skate into the zone, try to get it to 26. He banks off his stick. Mavs still not able to get it out of the zone. Here's Kyler with it. Kyler plays it out. Now it's sent right back in.
Hot potato, man. Take your time.
30 seconds to play in the game. Puck played up the board. It was too far for Tracy. It's sent back in offside.
Skate it! Skate! Skate!
Now the Mavs will have a chance here in the final 21 seconds of this game. Here's Trevor with it. Long pass ahead. It was too far for Tracy. He's given chase. Now it's sent back out of the zone and picked up there. Here's a chance for the Rockets. Right at the end of the game, here's a chance. And a great save by Cam. He's got it in the glove. And now we got some pushing and shoving here in front of the net. As Ewan knocked number 26 to the deck. And it looks like Ewan's going to go to the box. As the Rockets got loose with about 12 seconds left, but Cam got the glove on it to make the save. And with the penalty on Ewan coming with 8.3 to play, we're going to skate 4-on-4 for the remainder of this game. Timeout Rockets. We'll take a short break. dangerous. There's plenty of time to shoot at the left of the ice. You saw that last one. 4 seconds on the clock. You can get away with it.
Come on, Mavs, you can do this.
Face-off will be to the left of Cam. 4 skaters apiece for the final 8.3 seconds of this game. And off the face-off, it comes back to number 45. His shot's deflected to the side. Now the Mavs just need to clear. They're still in the zone. Now they don't get it out, but the buzzer sounds, and that'll end the game. That's all here from Webster Groves as the game ends in a 1-1 tie.
Good job, Mavs.
The Mavs complete their regular season series with the Rockets with a couple of ties. Teams be ready to line up for the handshakes. We'll be back from the Shark Tank in Merrimack at about 12:15 for the game with the Sharks later today. From Webster Grove, the final score once again, the KC Mavs won and the St. Louis Rockets won.